13. We are 4-8. The Colts are 4-8. So somebody is gonna hurt their draft position a little bit here. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Coming off a win for the first time in kind of a while. Facing an old friend. Well, lots of old friends, really. Anthony Richardson, Michael Pittman. They got Josh Downs. Yeah. And there's Pittman. As Taki's not really looking for the football. And actually, now that I think of it, I might still have my depth chart messed up. So we got Hunter Henry back from injury. Oh, we got Jelani Tavai. Oh, they did fix that. Okay. So Jelani Tavai's back. Hunter Henry's back. There we go. And that should be like that. Oh my god, it really messed up stuff. Holy cow, that's awful. Forgot that it did this every once in a while. Is it because I cut? I'm not even sure. I guess it must be because I cut the one. Cut somebody to make room for an extra offensive lineman with a Cole Strange injury. We signed Donovan Jennings off the Packers practice squad. So I guess we gotta make a lot of fixes. Oh boy, this depth chart is awful. I don't know if I don't know what happened here. I checked a bunch of stuff before the game, and apparently well, I checked all the stuff that I was expecting to be broken, and I overlooked all of this. Okay. So that's probably better. White Hill, not Guy. Or yes, Guy. White Guy Hill, Wise Guy Hill. Okay. And Mike Pennell. Okay. I think that should be all fixed now. Cooper, you're doing such a good job on my head. You are the head bird. Oh shoot, I did not mean to audible like that. Okay. I was doing double tap right bumper to adjust the coverage. Or to adjust, I wanted to do QB contain by double tapping right bumper, and that is not what happened at all. There's some pressure on Richardson. Good blitz I dial up there. So we get into a 3rd and 12 defensively here. And I think we'll come after him on this weak side. Gonzalez! No shot! Who even is that? They don't want to... He refuses to turn his back to the camera. And they still have not shown the stat line, so I guess it's just a mystery as to who that is. Yeah, so now they'll show Richardson's stats, but they won't show the guy. They won't show the stats or the name of the guy who caught the long pass and kept the drive alive as there's a touchdown to Downs. I saw that one coming, and I don't know why I didn't stick with it. Ah. So the goal for today's game is going to be to figure out who number 6 is without pausing and going into the menu. We're going to see how difficult EA makes it. Marcus Jones on the return, and he'll fumble it, and we get the ball back for once. No, we did not. Okay. There's a sack by Josh Uche, who's going to get extended once we figure out the contract negotiations chart, and he's probably going to get a raise with how he's been playing. Oh wait, that's not quite how I wanted to do it, but that's fine. Okay. And there's the mystery guy. He briefly had his back turned to the camera, but he was too far away for me to tell. As a classic Anthony Richardson miss. I kind of want to... I don't know, maybe we'll just leave it and defend the sticks. There's Gonzalez. Breaking up a pass intended for number 6. So the Colts will attempt from 52. And I think we got it blocked. Nope. So a free 3 points for Indy. Courtesy of Marcus Jones, that is our 8th lost fumble of the year. Absolutely ridiculous. No, we have more lost fumbles than the next 4 teams combined. But Hunter Henry is back. And Micah Mwini was still playing guard. Here we go, play action. Can we beat the blitz? We can. We get it to Stevenson, who'll turn upfield for the first down. On the check down. Our first offensive snap is a productive one. Colts will continue to show pressure, or at least a single high look, but I don't really want to pass this time. And we might get killed by Buckner. Nope. But we get strung out on the outside anyway. A loss of 1. Great pursuit by EJ Speed. Hey, Cooper. Alright, so 2nd and 11. Hunter Henry. Back in action, gets 3. Tackle made by Kenny Moore, who looks like, is he not playing slot corner like he's supposed to? Bro. Unless they're in nickel. No, so they're, oh wait, they're in big nickel? They had Nick Cross, Sean Gibson, and Julian Blackman, okay. I still don't think that makes sense. Got a tonsil stoner. Oh, there we go. I got it out. Okay, we're good. Hunter Henry. So, I mean, this game so far just a highway robbery. I mean, both of our possessions ended through completely no fault of our own. And number 6, gold? Okay. Now the mission is to find out his first name, which they generally show on the stat line if they show it. And there's RPO! Classic! Richardson with the RPO, but they throw to Pittman, which is a little different. Marcus Jones covering Pittman. Might be a mismatch. Marco Wilson on Josh Downs is not, though. Josh Downs sucks. Trust me. We'll use our Marco Wilson and we'll send a 6-man or a 5-man pressure. As he's buried. O'Shane Ziminis. Alright, we gotta send the Richardson sack emoji. As here comes Marcus Jones. Just don't cough it up this time, please. Trying to make up for it with a nice little spin move. So yeah, this is just our second possession of the game. Seeing a lot of these like safeties creeped up, like only 9 yards back there for Blackman, which makes me think they might be blitzing, but not really. And we're going to take a sack. I thought I had room to run, but I forgot I had the slowest black quarterback in the league. Should have just thrown it away. 2nd and 12. McBride gets us a yard back. And welcome to 3rd and 11. Kind of like that. Wait, no, I don't. I don't want to do. I'll do that. But I want to get Osborne off, Thornton on. We'll do this. Gibson protect. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 11. For Bourne, knocked away by Kenny Moore. Was playing outside for some reason. Another good punt, although this one might be a touchback unless I can get to it. Ah. Usually it vibrates when you're close to the sideline, but it just didn't vibrate on anywhere I put it. So I had to just kind of guess. Or I thought maybe I didn't have enough power to get it over. So it turned out, no, just one of those things. QB contain with Richardson, very important. Oh shit. I mean, that if that's not a Richardson sack, I don't know what is. Oh my gatos, that's beautiful. You know what's really fun? I'm gonna drop Keon White. Oh, they're going screen. I was in the way of that one. Even if he got the block that he needed. Oh, Marcus Jones, what a move! Marcus Jones make up for the fumble. Marcus Jones still going to the 29-yard line. Oh my heavens, what a return. How do you like that? With a whole army of Indianapolis Colts in pursuit, Marcus Jones breaks the tackle, jukes away, sprints outside and then cuts back against the grain of the defense, weaving his way into field goal range. Marcus Jones giveth, and Marcus Jones taketh away. Or, well, I mean, the opposite order, but, you know. That might get Andre Stevenson to 1,000 yards on the season. This feels like a good time for Jalen Polk. 2nd and 4. Polk's running deep. There we go. 2nd and 4. Brissett under center. We are going to pass. Douglas doesn't drop it for once. And there's a first down into Indianapolis territory. All right, here we go. Brissett back to pass. I don't know what the flag was on that. Polk has to cut that off better. Can't let the DB step in front of you like that. Tried to pass lead short. 1st and 20 now. Go to the end of the quarter, but I'll probably run this play again. So 10 points given up, but it feels like a pretty respectable quarter of defense, to be honest. Oh, now they're in single high, which that post is actually a really, like, annoying coverage. Okay, we'll just protect with Stevenson and slide left and probably just check down to Henry. That was kind of a too high beater where I was trying to get it between the safeties. Somehow, gonna throw it to Antonio Gibson. Good coverage there by Julian Blackman after Henry runs a little block and release. I feel like I'm about to miss this. And we make it a one-score game thanks to Marcus Jones. But then again, his fumble basically gave Indianapolis a free field goal. So we're without him in the return game, it's 7-0. So kind of a wash. Do not let Richardson run. Taylor can run. We'll be fine. Second and 8. Jalen Hawkins sneaks down into the box. They're going to toss, and we've got that all contained Jabril Peppers there. Marcus Jones, I think, sealing that edge as the force player. I ran that play quite a bit in my Colts franchise. Can't say I was completely taken off guard. I didn't have a great reaction to it, though. Oops, did not do QB contain, but doesn't matter. Oh, that might be short. I give it to Pittman. It's kind of weird seeing Anthony Richardson not hate Michael Pittman. 1st and 10 now in the gun. Back to pass. And Marcus Jones in the area. There was a little bit of window for Josh Downs, but sailed it. Where'd Cooperberg go? Did I turn on the light for him? Probably. Oh, there's Josh Downs beating Jabril Peppers. Oh, you're having a little snack. Yeah. And somebody's rolling. Oh, how about Jabril Peppers? Yeah, we'll get you with that invert. Same thing. Same exact thing. Peppers screaming down into the box late, and they don't account for him in the run blocking, and ultimately pay the price. I don't know why it's showing me as a blitzer, because I'm not, and I'm frozen! I was frozen! It didn't let me move! What is that BS? Look at this. I was like pressing up on the left stick as hard as I could, and he refused to move? What is this? That's I mean, maybe he beats me, but like, I mean, I'm going right where that pass is intended. What a BS conversion. As holy cow, Richardson is like got some problems here. There's so many dumb reasons why my defense looks bad. It's the CPU not being able to manage the clock. It's, you know, injuries not, or like it's, and it's stuff like that. It's turnovers. There's a lot of defensive touchdowns I think we've given up. Okay, that's just a good play by, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Anthony Gold. So there, I got beat. I don't mind getting beat. If they beat me, that is what it is. I just, like, that drive should have been over. When I'm covering him, when I'm doing exactly what I need to do, and it just ignores my input and just like freezes my guy in place. Holy cow, can anybody tackle Marcus Jones? Doesn't really help us much though. That's the thing. It's like I'll miss a tackle and the CPU will run for like 15 yards. The CPU will miss a tackle and I get like nothing out of it. There's Douglas. Colts do not have a great cornerback room, but our passing attack is probably worse on the season as a whole, at least. But Jacoby Brissett, I mean, you'll take this. 5.6 yards per attempt is better than what you usually get out of him, and not a lot of 6 for 8 days. Let's hurt the completion percentage with a deep shot. Except they're playing real soft, so we'll just run right behind Micah Mwenu, away from DeForest Buckner, set up a 3rd and 8, and punt. Can't say I don't know this team. Can't say I don't know this team. Okay, Gibson, you're protecting. Honestly tempted to have Henry protect as well. I might just throw this one up to Bourne. Oh, KJ Osborne. Okay. How do you like that? Where's Cooper Bird? He's on the couch. You're such a good bird. Okay. With Osborne double covered, I don't think there's any way I throw to him. Yeah, we'll just hand that off. Gibson, whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay, so we got, yeah, I know that guy's hot. But, okay. I clearly did not take it into account as much as I should. Who's spicy? Oh, I did not mean to have Tyquan Thornton out on this one, but it's fine, because Antonio Gibson will get us the first. And we'll win the Patriots. Go marching in. We might run it again. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Gibson catches it and is out at the 1. In retrospect, I had all 3 timeouts, so I probably could have tried to get into the end zone. But thinking about the clock, I did want to run some. I didn't want to leave too much time for Richardson. Stevenson pounds his way into the end zone. More Barack. $70-yard drive. Good offense. And it's like, I mean, you'd assume this is a knee. On 1st and 10. Or they'll just run it. All right. Not a bad first half. I mean, it's tied up if you take away the play where my controller just stopped working. Offense is suddenly a lot easier. Marcus Jones is suddenly a baller in the return. Like, look at that. He's getting rocked, but they sure, I mean, every time. He's breaking that first tackle attempt. 2 yards for Ramondre Stevenson. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, what you doing? Oh, I'm gonna try to bite my nose. Tempted to take that shot to Bourne, but done that enough times to know it doesn't work. 2nd and 8, we'll hand off, and I mean, look at that. Like, look at this block. Right? Like, low. It's just getting thrown around like that. Tyquan Thornton sucks. Let's use Baker. Gotta have Gibson running a route, because I'll probably end up checking it down to him. Douglas is also an option, but mostly the first read was Baker, and it just wasn't there. Was never going to be. Wait, actually? Cover 2 invert? That might have been open. Hang on. That is not invert. Look at how deep this guy is. This is supposed to be a flat zone, and he's just, like, all over it. I could run... Like, that never... Never happens when I'm running zones like that. Okay. Good punt. Richardson's struggling against the blitz. There's Uche, Taki. Tavai. I know we're giving up some passing yards, but we're really doing well against the run, and we're getting the classic. We're getting the sacks. So there's kind of the downside of me defending those the way I have. Nothing's perfect, obviously, and the downside is that if you miss, there's kind of nobody in that second level to make the tackle. And now we got Michael Pittman beating us with a post. Oh, because of the rotation. Yeah, that'll do it. See, we have the post safety. You have one guy in the middle of the field, but he's coming over from the right side, and he's just late. Duggar, obviously a bigger guy too. Not exactly the fastest center fielder, so he just can't get over to his zone when we're disguising it like that. That time I green dog, and Pittman can't guard Mike. Little 5-yard check down to Taylor. Gonzalez on gold, Tavai on the back. Taylor. Try a little drag and it's dropped. Put a little bit in front of him. All right, here's Richardson on 3rd down. Fires for the end zone, dropped. Pittman. Cover 2 invert. with the corner route against it. It's pretty much the same exact thing as what we tried. But that time, we were doing a harder flat. Marcus Jones trying to win this game by himself, man. I'm like, and it's not necessarily like working. I mean, but just a lot of backwards runs, a lot of fighting, and just he's not taking his lumps. He wants to find that end zone. But the thing is, like, this offense, this is one of our better offensive performances. Brissett's got good completion percentage and no turnovers. I mean, oh shoot, forgot about the motions. Just trying to get a little bit of Jalen Polk involved. Second round pick. Like, you should have some snaps. Can we get away from Buckner? Thank you. And that's, yeah. That's probably fine. Not Thornton. Give me KJ. Okay, 3rd and 5. Such a Wayman move. It's fine. Yes! Let's go! Okay. Could be blitz. Gonna double team Buckner and throw it away. Gibson got, like, fell down while running his route. Oof. If I come off the left, do I have an answer? Oh boy. Booming punt. And Gold brought down at the 13-yard line. Great coverage, too. This time we're going to be a little bit later coming down. Okay. 15 punts inside the 20 you like to see. All right, here we go. Richardson back to pass, throws it straight to Marcus Jones! Have yourself a game. Have yourself a year. I think that's his 6th interception. Had the big return. I mean, You want to put a clinic on how to make up for a fumble. We've had a lot of guys fumble this year. And every one of them just kind of keeps sucking usually. Alright, shot play time. Second and 2. Here we go. I want that Tyquan Thornton post route. Nobody down the middle of the field. There's a chance. Here we go. We'll get Henry, but he drops it. Can't go 3 and out. Oh my god, those. Let's just put the master of the hard count out there. I'm not snapping it. Unless they jump. We got him! We got him! We got him! They jumped before we did. Kick is up, and it is short. So because we can't kick, and because I'm still convinced that they jumped before we did, but so because a bad call, because we can't run for 2 effing yards, we're gonna give the Colts the ball right back where they would have had it if Marcus Jones didn't even catch the pick and Pittman somehow grabbed it out from around him. Marcus Jones again! Easy pick, but he can't hang on. Alright, here you go. 3rd and 6. Jalen Hawkins on Josh Downs breaks it up. Just absolutely devastating, though, that we didn't get points off the pick. Because that's... I mean, that was an easy 3. You have 2nd and 2. Hunter Henry with the drop. Easy to forget about when it's, you know, you think you're going to pick up the short yardage play easily. But Hunter Henry could have converted 2nd and 2, and he didn't. And then Stevenson can't convert. And then the bad call, or at least what I'm convinced was a bad call, calling us for false start. And then we end up missing the field goal because of that. Just a devastating swing to take away, I mean, what could have been a 7-point drive and should have been a 3 at least. That would have made this a 1-score game and given us a little bit of hope for this drive. That's... whatever. They don't know what they're doing. So yeah, that's Baker, but it said KJ Osborne, but I wanted Baker, so this is good. Alright, come after me. Here we go. Baker. One-on-one, maybe. Yeah, I don't love it. Let's have Demario Douglas drop an easy pass. It's fine because he wasn't going to get much yardage anyway, but it sucks for the completion percentage because Brissett was having, this was one of my best games in terms of completing the football. Brissett should easily be like 14 at 20. Instead, we're running a screen here on 3rd and long, which might actually work. Oh, I can't wait to not be able to convert this. Did run for a yard. I don't know why we need a counter. Oh, wait. Yes, duo, but I want to flip. I want to go this way. There's... You're kidding me. Like, it's just... Like, there's nobody there. Well, RPO. I think. Yeah. So, I mean, it's... And, well, you know, the other thing is Demario Douglas, if... I said the 1 yard doesn't matter, right? Where Douglas had the drag route that he dropped. That 1 yard sure would have mattered in retrospect. It's just, it's the same as the Hunter Henry drop. So, those... I mean, this could be a... Like... It's not that crazy to say that this could be a tie game. Like, it could be our ball. Could have been our ball in Colts territory if Douglas catches that, and then throw in the... I mean, even if we get a field goal on the prior drive... Like, yeah, that's... I was waiting forever on that one, but I still feel like he had time to get it away. I don't know what this is. Something weird. Blitzing the heck out of us. Yeah. Third and 10. I don't really have much. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't know, the way the previous... I'm not snapping this the way the previous two. Like, we can't convert short yardage. We cannot convert short yardage. And it doesn't even let me do a second hard count. This time there's no field goal to make the yardage matter. So, what? I swear, if I would have had to take a second delay a game penalty because it suggested us to go for it on 4th and 5, I would have been time to Carmel Cash shoot myself. Like, I don't know why we're like, we can't convert 3rd and 2. We can't convert 4th and 1. We can't convert 4th and 1. How, in what, like, in what universe would you think we can convert 4th and 5? And in what universe would you take a delay a game penalty and then go for it? Like, it makes 0 sense why you would suggest that play. I don't know what EA is on. This Colts offense sucks, though. I can see why they're 4 and 8. If they were playing anybody other than us, they'd be in some trouble, but I mean, it doesn't matter when you can't score. Like, at least we punted so that it's not 27-10 right now, you know? It's stopping the clock. I don't care that you're in bunch. Okay, Marcus Jones just runs away from Pittman. He should have been manned up on him, but I didn't have time to switch it. Because we got a bunch of guys in zone coverage to cover nobody, so I gotta hot route them to pass rush, because, like, it's 3rd and 1. Expecting the run. Hello. No, I don't blame the defense too much. They did their job. I mean, so the defense allowed 24 basically, and they gave us a free field goal. So really all we had to do was score 21 and not fumble a kickoff. And, I mean, yeah, it's not even close. Like, we don't have any 3rd and long call that's not a screen pass. We can't catch and we can't block. Outside of 4 minutes, we should be running clock now. So 47 rush yards today after we ran for about 200 last week. just, I mean, screw you, EA. Screw you for forcing me out. Oh my god, those. Oh my god, those guys. Like, can you just... Like, it just sometimes it feels like every single aspect of this game is designed to just infuriate me as much as possible. Like, when you're down, they do not stop kicking you. They run up the score, and they find every stupid reason to keep the clock stopped so that it just goes on forever. And you don't catch any breaks. CPU, I mean, they never... Like, have you ever, like, it seems like the CPU teams have no concept of sportsmanship. Like, any real team, like, they'd be starting to put in their backups. They would not be using Jonathan Taylor all this time. Like, they'd play some softer coverage. But no, they're just... Like, you know, you're gonna rotate out your good defensive lineman and whatnot. And you run the ball so that the clock goes down. Like, come on, this is basic stuff. And no, they want to get their guys hurt. They want to, like, make me audible to a pass play that I didn't want to do. I'm just waiting for a fumble. Like, I feel like it's destined to happen. Alright, last play of the game, 27-10, your final here in New England. As, I mean, we just have no offense. And yeah, Patriots secure a losing record. Just a pathetic performance. Close game for a while, and then EA just decided to screw me over at every turn, and it kind of turned into a blowout. But yeah, you can hear fans booing. Look at that, 60 completion percentage. Could have been way better if we could catch, but we just can't run. Stevenson 12 for 13. Like, give me a break, dude. Gave up some big plays. Antonio Gibson, not our leading pass catcher for once. And though he is our leading in yardage, so that's good. He has not more than all the receivers combined. Also, what does Kendrick Bourne even do? O'Shane Zemini's had 2 sacks. That was pretty cool. Uche had a sack, and then he died. Alright, that's all your dagger.